What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I hope you like this video. We are back for Legendary Season 3, Episode 7. So, this was our first Money Ball of the season. And the theme of the Money Ball was fairy tale land, fairy tale world, fairy tale. Our guest judge is Leslie Jones. And baby, her costume was absolutely stunning. I don't know who did her costume, but baby, I was here for all of it. Okay. I'm sorry, I can't read my own handwriting. Okay, so the first part of the ball was an all-house competition where there has to be some sort of a twerk moment. So you have to put someone in charge of the twerkulator situation, and there has to be some sort of a reveal. The first part of the challenge, the judges' scores are private. We don't see the judges' scores. So you can only guess at what the judges' scores are. And then we go to the other rounds where people can earn money. So this is worth $10,000 though. The house competition, the whole house competition worth $10,000. Now, first to go up was Machiavelli. Lord, I can't get it out. Machiavelli. They had a whole Alice in Wonderland thing. My tongue tied. They had an Alice in Wonderland theme. Now, what's going on with this? Okay, there we go. They had an Alice in Wonderland theme. Now, in their introduction, you know how they go through their introduction. They say, we're going to do this, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. Now, they told us Roger was going to be the twerk king. Now, Roger said that they was going to have all sorts of reveals, and it was going to be this, and it was going to be that. Now, listen, Roger, don't promise what you can't give. I only saw one reveal. Now, if I missed more, y'all put it in the comments that I missed more. But I only saw one reveal. But Roger gave us a cute little twerk moment. I like the fact that they told a story. And I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like this is the first time that I saw a high energy in Machiavelli. They had fun with this. They were in it. Their energy was high. In my opinion, from the beginning, this for me was really their best performance. I kind of hate that it's the one performance where the judges didn't give their actual individual scores, because I think that would have maybe helped them confidence wise, and just giving them that boost that they needed, because they really did do a good job. But the judges gave them some really good feedback. Next, we had the House of Revlon with Rapunzel. Gigi was Rapunzel, and Gigi did the twerk moment. Let me tell you something. Revlon did that because when Gigi came to the floor with the hair, baby, the rest of the performance, they were using her hair as a prop. They jumped rope with the hair. When she was twerking with the hair. They was voguing with the hair. I mean, when you think of Rapunzel, you think of hair. And so they were doing Rapunzel with their own spin on it. Baby, they did that. And I was here for it. And again, I feel like I was really surprised at the end of this when I found out what their actual score was. But honestly, I thought this was a 10s across the board for me. Like, I really thought. And the way the judges were talking, I thought all the judges gave them a 10. I really did. The way they were talking, I thought all the judges gave them a 10. Then we had Juicy motherfucking Couture. They gave us Little Red Riding Hood, Little Red Riding in the Hood. Kamaya was the way they did it. Brooklyn was Little Red Riding Hood, right? And you thought, okay, Brooklyn, that's the focal point. But no. Kamaya was the twerk specialist, and Kamaya was Grandma. And the reveal they had a reveal for Little Red Riding Hood too. But there was the reveal for Kamaya. She got out of that grandma costume, baby, and twerked her ass across that stage. I said, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Honestly, I thought that Juicy Couture got 10s across the board too. And again, the way the judges were talking, that's what I thought as well. So I'm thinking, oh Lord, we got our first double perfect score, and they're gonna have to have some sort of a tiebreaker at the top of the chain on this one. That's what I was thinking, but we'll get to what happened. So then we have Yamamoto um, Luz was supposed to be the specialist, but she ended up spraining her ankle in rehearsal, and so then they had to go to Golden, who Golden did a good job of filling in. But honestly, for me, it was not their best performance. I felt like it was sloppy. Now the judges liked it. I didn't like it. I thought it was a little sloppy. I could definitely tell that they were trying to figure out certain things with the loss of Luce. I'm not sure where they lost Luce on Monday or lost her on Friday, but you could definitely see that they were trying to figure out their moves and trying to figure out how to work that stage with Luce no longer being out there. And for that, I give them grace, because I know, especially if you've been practicing all week one thing and then you got to switch it up. I give them grace for that. I definitely give them grace for that. But Golden, Golden ain't nothing to laugh at. Golden came out and did the damn thing. So then we got into the different categories. So the first category is the 3 Fab Mics, which is actually, I love this category. It's when 3 members of a house have to come out and they have to actually basically have a synchronized catwalk, a synchronized runway sort of thing. And because Juicy Couture was superior, no, Revlon was Superior House the week before. No, Juicy Couture was, sorry, Juicy Couture was Superior House. They were able to choose who had to walk, and they chose that Devo had to walk. And he was like, well, I take that as a compliment. You weren't supposed to, but I appreciate your confidence level being such. First we had the house of Yamagato come out against the house of Juicy Couture. Listen, Yamagato messed up damn near from the door, from the go. I mean, they had a couple of missteps. Like, they definitely, it was not a good look. It wasn't a good look. Juicy Couture ate. I don't know what else to say about this house. They fucking ate. Like, they didn't even do it, and they didn't. The thing I love about them is that they never play it safe. They don't play it safe. They always seem to push themselves, and they did not play this safe. Their runway walk, I mean, they was twirling and twisting and turning and double stepping, and it was not, they didn't make it easy. So they move on, and then we have Machiavelli and Revlon going against each other. And I'm gonna be honest, neither one of them did a great job. Both of them messed up. Like, both of them had missteps. But out of the two, I think the least misstep was Revlon. So the house of Revlon went against the house of Juicy Couture. Baby, Juicy Couture ate their asses up. Juicy Couture got $10,000 for that category. Then we have a new stunt. So they had, the houses had, it was pairs up out there, and they had to show us a new stunt with voguing, right? So first we had Yamagato, we had Linda and Goldie, and they did this back-to-back move. Honestly, it's not new. It's something I've seen before. Like, they're not showing me something I've never seen before. Then we had Machiavelli. They did this wheelbarrow thing. Again, it's not something I haven't seen before. The judges chose Revlon. I mean, the judges chose Yamagato. So then we had Revlon versus Juicy Couture. I liked Revlon stunt because Revlon, they were actually like upside down, and they were doing hands upside down, and the hands were mirroring each other. That was my favorite stunt out of this whole competition, honestly. So they chose Revlon over Juicy Couture. Juicy Couture's stunt, it was pretty good, but it really wasn't. It didn't wow me. Like, I didn't really see anything. It really, it didn't wow me. It didn't wow me. So it was the House of Revlon versus Yamagato, and the House of Revlon won. Yamagato, the second time around, I did not see a stunt at all. I mean, I see what they thought they were calling a stunt, but it was not a stunt. It was, they lost me on that one. Revlon, I said, my notes for that, at least they did a stunt. Again, it wasn't all that impressive, but they did one. So they won $5,000 for that. So then it came down to the whole house competition. And this is a non-elimination ball. So The two bottom houses, fourth place was Machiavelli, third place was Yamagato. So then it came down to who was going to be first and who was going to be second. One house had a score of 49 and one house had a score of 46. And I was really surprised that either house didn't have 50. I was really, really shocked by that. But the house of Revlon won with 49. And honestly, I'm not mad about it. Like, I felt like if Juicy Couture had won, I wouldn't have been mad. But I certainly wasn't mad that Revlon won. And I really felt like Revlon deserved that. So Revlon, the superior house, that was a money ball. They won $15,000. Juicy Couture won $10,000. So, baby, it's getting down to the getting to this. Let me know what y'all think. Talk to y'all later. Peace.